We have Chris Kesler on the phone, and I am going to put him on speakerphone. Here we go. Chris is watching at home, and that is the speakerphone key, I think. We'll press the button here. Let's see. Okay, Chris.
Hey, Jason.
Hey, so turn off the sound on your computer, obviously, so we don't get that double echo thing if you haven't already. Thanks for calling in. And do we have Chris's level okay? Okay, Chris, tell me what's on your mind. You wanted to ask Jason something. So, ask Jason.
Yeah, so thanks for having me on the show. I love the podcast. It's now my favorite podcast of the week. So good job.
Have you written, thank you, have you written a review on iTunes?
You know, I haven't. I need to go do that.
All right, Chris. Well, there's a little quid pro quo. You need to go do a little iTunes, and you should go put something nice on my Wikipedia page. I would prefer if you put something like I dated Sharon Stone in college. But go ahead and let's ask your question.
All right. So I'm a bit of a serial entrepreneur. I've had a lot of businesses, but we're getting ready to launch my first web-based business here in a few weeks.
Okay.
It's an e-commerce site. So unlike a lot of the sites and businesses that you've talked about with your other shows where, people have been developing products and services that, are user-driven and things like that, I'm going to be making revenue off of people purchasing my products. So I'm basically a glorified, retailer on the web.
Got it.
And one of my questions is, in your experience, what is the most effective method for driving traffic to a totally brand new site and business? Organic, banner ads, paid search, whatever it could be. What has the highest ROI? What should I do?
Okay, this is a fantastic question. How do I get traffic to my website? Everybody wants traffic. Traffic's the name of the game. Our guest today, who we're going to introduce after this, has 30 million people coming to his site every month. 30 million uniques. Pretty impressive. How do you get traffic to your site? There's 3 ways you get traffic to a site. Number 1 is direct traffic. That means somebody likes you enough to type in your domain name, like your Google or Facebook or Twitter or Engadget. The second is referral traffic. Somebody's linking to you. And the third is search traffic, paid or not, right? And there's also paid and other things like affiliate stuff. The best way to get traffic to your site is to do all of these things. You're gonna need to do all of them, and you're gonna need to become an expert at each. Now, which one works best depends on your business model. You have to figure out what your revenue is per 1,000 clients from each of these places. Your RPM, revenue per 1,000. So, how much does your product sell for? Let's start with that.
Well, we're going to be selling a lot of products. So, the nature of our business is emergency preparedness. So we're selling anything from, food storage to water storage, anything a family needs to prepare themselves for earthquakes, like where you live, hurricanes, whatever it happens to be. So there's a lot of different products.
So we think the average order size will be $100, $200. What do you think the average order size is going to be?
Well, I think based on some of the competitors and some market research that we've done, it's actually probably going to be in the high hundreds, maybe even low thousands when people are buying complete packages. Okay,
so let's call it $1,000 is what your average customer is going to spend. Now, if you're going to get 1,000 people to the website and you pay $50 for them, those 1,000 people to come, and you get 1 out of 1,000 people to buy, and you've got a $1,000 product, and your margin is 20%? Taking a guess here?
Yeah, that's close.
Okay. You're already in the black. You are one of the lucky people selling a high-end product. Therefore, you have a lot of room. Now, also because you have a very high-end product, you should let other people handle this problem for you. Who are the other people? Affiliates. You know Amazon's affiliate program? Are you familiar with that?
Yes, yep.
Okay, so an affiliate program for you means you say, I will give you $50 for every person who buys this package, or I'll give you 10% of every first-time customer, 7% of every second-time customer, whatever it is. And there are people like LinkShare and other affiliate programs that will actually manage the entire affiliate process for you, and they actually have entire audiences of people who do this for a living. And they will go make landing pages and all kinds of crazy stuff, SEO the hell out of it, get it linked to, buy traffic, do the arbitrage on your behalf. So you absolutely have to go to the affiliate route. That is a no-brainer. Then, a lot of your stuff is going to be newsworthy, I believe. And there's a lot of how-to possibilities here. The best traffic you can buy is free traffic. Aha. It's free, right? How much does free cost? Chris.
That'd be nothing.
Okay, good. I'm getting a little worried there, Chris. You're doing the math. Free.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Okay. Free. What's recorded too? You don't have to worry too much about that. Free plus free equals. Trick question.
That's free again. Yeah.
Free again. Correct. So, how to prepare for an earthquake? You need to write that how-to article. You need to rank for it. How can I prepare for an earthquake? All these different things. You could buy multiple domain names. You could buy preparingforanearthquake.com. You could buy howtoprepareforanearthquake.com. You could do a video, put it on YouTube, put it on Break, put it on all these different sites, and do super distribution. So you can get in the content creation business and then put your ads on it. So there's another possibility. Build great content and SEO it. SEO it means try to get links for it. Then you got the affiliate programs, and then another great thing for you to do is to buy traffic. Go in Google AdSense and put in your product, pay per click, and figure out where you can get some arbitrage. If you're paying 25 cents a click and you get 1,000 clicks, you just spent how much? 25 times 10? 250 bucks. There you go. 250 bucks for 1,000 clicks. If 10% of the people or 1% of the people were to buy, that's 10 people, $200 each, you're doing really good. You're so lucky. Most people have dorky websites that make it $2 CPM. And they have a very hard time buying traffic. You can actually buy traffic and make it work. So, wow, you're in great shape. Affiliates, number 1. Landing pages, content, videos, number 2. 3, buying traffic. If you don't know how to do any of this, you can find people who will do this on your behalf. And there's a great website. It's called SitePoint Forums. It's like a forum. SitePoint Forums. I'm actually going to bring it up here for a second. In this SitePoint Forums is a lot of these kind of like SEOs, and I like this site. And you go in there, and these are like people talking about, as you can see here, I'm going through their titles. What chore is your bane? Articles, using nofollow, PHP, getting fresh ideas. There's all kinds of different stuff in here, from the actual building of a site and hosting and managing it and buying traffic and selling websites, e-commerce, legal issues. This is the website for people who are basically slugging it out day in and day out like you are. And I suggest you go to SitePoint Forums and just listen in. Be a lurker. You're going to do great. Do you want to say the name of the site yet, or is it still in stealth?
No, we own the domain. We're getting ready to launch. It's actually called preppin.com, preppin.com. preppin.com. That's it.
Like I'm prepping for the worst.
Exactly.
This is a great domain name. So you've done a really good job there. Did you have to buy that domain name, or was it available?
No, we were lucky. It was available.
Wow. You're in good shape, kid. You're going to make a lot of money. I don't know what the competitive landscape is like, but when you get that affiliate thing set up, email me, and maybe we'll put some affiliate stuff on Mahalo, because we could probably help. And if we were getting a $100 commission for every sale, we'd be motivated. So really,
yeah, no, that'd be great.
I think you do.
Another quick question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
You've obviously launched a lot of businesses. So how do you know how much, like what percentage of your revenue or of each sale or whatever that you should be stashing away or storing away to reinvest in the business, just in case the economy hits you wrong or whatever? How do you know how much you should be storing away and reinvesting?
It really depends on how dependent you are on the business for your daily cash flow, right? Is it a hobby or is it your day-to-day? And then where you're at in your career. My first business, Silicon Valley Reporter, we had basically a month or two in the bank. My second business, Weblogs Inc., we ran not monthly, but maybe quarterly, quarter to quarter. And then this business I run year to year, and I've raised a lot of capital. So it really depends. You don't have a business with a large overhead, so you're lucky. But I always like to have 6 months rainy day fund, a year. But that's just me, and I'm old, and I'm risk averse, and I like to be able to sleep at night. So I think having 6 months or a year is a good number.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, what's it going to cost to operate this business? $25,000 a month, $10,000 a month? Do you have to actually store the products?
You know what? A lot of the products we're selling, the manufacturers will do drop shipping for us, but eventually I think we'd like to, be able to package them and brand them all ourselves and do that. But for starting off, it's just going to be a lot of drop shipping.
So have you raised money for this yet?
You know, we actually haven't. My brother is the programmer. One of my other co-founders is SEO operations sales, and then another friend of mine is, a big hit designer. So we've been able to put this thing together without any investment right now, and we're going to see how it goes.
So you're all doing it in your spare time?
Yeah, we all have day jobs, so this is all after hours.
This is a really good idea. I will give you $25,000 for 30% of it.
Well, you know what? That might be something we have to consider.
Okay, consider it for the next 15 seconds. If you say yes, we're going to do the deal. How do you like this, Tyler? I had no idea, but this is a brilliant idea. I would put $25,000 into this right on the spot.
Without even checking the competitor.
Well, I mean, okay. I'll tell you what. I would put $25,000 as pending due diligence. So what do you think?
Yeah. Pending due diligence and pending some internal discussion with the rest of my founders, I think, yeah.
There you go. So this could be...
What answer is that?
No, I think that's an answer of, let me see if I can take Jason's public offer and double it. Don't go shop my deal. No, seriously. I have a Twitter and a following. I got a TV show. I could be doing... Hey, everybody go to prepping.com. You know, there could be an earthquake, and you're going to need to be protected. You're going to want to prep your family. Do you want your family at risk? Prepping.com. No risk for your family.
I got 30 million visitors. I'll give you 15,000.
Okay. Chris, this is awesome. If you want, I will invest. I'll be the seed investor. I'll put $25,000 into it for, I don't know, 25% of the business. I'll take the risk, and that will give you some money to maybe get some inventory or buy some ads. You let me know. You had a great question, and thanks for calling in.
Thanks, guys. Love the show.
All right. Thanks, pal. Talk to you soon.